YouTube, we are doing Cross Duel. We doing it. Cross Duel on twitch.tv/Dkayed. This video is going to be all about new players, what you should do. I'll even talk about re-rolling your account. This is a true gacha game. If you think Duel Links is gacha, oh boy, you don't even know what gacha is. This is the true got your wallet. That's what gacha stands for. So let's talk about what you should do as a new player, what you should prioritize, and the guide is made by Bradaz HD. He also made a good video on his YouTube channel, so check that out. Thank you very much. Let's hop into the new player guide, and I'll show you the priorities in game. So as a brand new player, number one's gonna be choosing your ace monster. We have a whole video on all the ace monsters, but the quick and dirty answer is gonna be, if you wanna be free to play competitive, just pick Blue Eyes White Dragon. Because if you don't know, you can have up to 3 copies of your ace monster to gain additional skills. That may sound crazy because it is crazy. That means if I have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and you have just 1, my Blue Eyes White Dragon on summon could just literally be 3,400 attack with no downside whatsoever and destroy a monster on the field. Where yours will only destroy a monster on the field because you're poor and you can't afford 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. If you want to spend a little bit of money on the game, a card like Red Dragon Archfiend could be better than Blue Eyes White Dragon with multiple skills because its master skill is destroy a monster in defense. But if you have a second copy of Red Dragon Archfiend, it will put the monster in a defense. If you have a third copy of Red Dragon Archfiend, you can inflict piercing damage, put them in defense, and destroy them. Or you could be immune to destruction like from a card of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's the first thing, choosing your ace monster. If you don't want to think about it, pick Blue Eyes or watch my ace monster video where I talk about all the ace monsters. Very good. Now, let's start earning gems. Right away, you're going to, I think you're going to have about 4,000 gems. This says 2,400 initially, but if you do a little bit of the tutorials, you're going to have about 4,000 gems, which is about 40 pulls. 40 pulls in the game. So we're talking about re-rolling your account potentially right now. And by the way, choosing your ace monster, it's potentially a $500 decision. You might want to reset your whole account if you end up picking the wrong ace monster you end up don't liking. It's crazy. So just by logging in, damn, Kaiba's just screaming at me the whole time. Just by logging in, you're going to have some login bonus that's good. You can also get 700 extra gems by completing the challenge duel tutorials. So if you're re-rolling your account, probably the first thing you want to do right now, even if you don't want to re-roll, is you're going to, in the top right, click up here, click on the challenge duel, and between all of these all add up to 700 total, which is going to be about 7 pulls. So do these very quickly. You could skip through them very quickly. And that's going to be 700 gems right there. Now, there's another thing called the 3 ultra rare tickets. Now, if you're from Duel Links, you're thinking the tickets are going to let you pick who you want of the ace monsters. No, it's not. I'm going to show you right here. 3 guaranteed ultra rare tickets by completing beginner missions, ranking up, or doing the tutorial. This is getting silver 2 in ranked, so that might take a while. If you're re-rolling your account, you're not gonna have time to do this. If you're re-rolling your account, you're not gonna have time for the beginner missions. But if you're re-rolling your account, you have time to do this. You're just gonna go into the raid mode and do the quick tutorial. You're just gonna skip around. So let's try to do that right now. Let me make sure we're doing that correct. Let's click on ranked. And you want to go into the raid mode. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how to get into the raid mode, but get into raid mode and it's gonna go into the tutorial. I think it's this, click around, figure it out. I saw it in a video. I saw it in Bradaz's video. Go into raid duels and it will give you the tutorial. There you go, I clicked on it, boom. Click on this, do the tutorial, skip. At the end of the tutorial, you get a random ultra rare. Random ultra rare, okay? So I'm not going to show you all that because it takes a little, wait, oh God, I'm in it. All right, well, I'll show you real quick how quick it is. Oh, geez, come on, look at this loading. I'm not editing this video, so, whoa, that's a giant. So click the skip button and just do it through the whole thing. Skip. Hopefully I'm not locked in this whole time so I can continue with the rest of my video since we're not editing this video. Oh, no, I'm actually stuck in this. So, you know what, let's do it together. Let's get that free ultra rare and I'm gonna pull it with you, actually. All right, great, thank you, Konami. And this is part of the re-rolling process. So you're gonna have about 4,000 of freemium gems and a free ultra rare random, plus guaranteed picking the ultra rare you want. All right, skip again. If you don't know, it's $70 for a guaranteed, oh, that really wasn't a long time. Okay, let's pull it. Let's pull it right in front of your face. Let's do it. That not a big deal, right? Okay, let's go. Lag every time it loads. I think I gotta spend money to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's go to the card gacha, and let's get our ticket. Woo! There's about 15 different ultra rares, and you can have up to 3 to optimally play them in PvP, 5 copies to optimally play them in PvE, player versus environment, raid duel, whatever that nonsense is. Gotcha. So this is one of our 3 random guaranteed. This is $70 value. $70. Please, please, please. I don't even know what I want. I think I want another Blue Eyes, maybe. Ooh. Oh, yes, I got Dark Magician Girl. Now I just need 2 more copies of Dark Magician to play them optimally. Let's go. I think I can build a Dark Magician deck now. Value, $70 value. Great. Return to the gacha, mate. So challenge duels, get your free ultra rare, and then that's going to be the first things you do on your brand new account. And then just work towards the beginner missions to get your other ultra rare, which is not going to be easily doable when you're re-rolling the account over and over. So just work on this once you're happy with the account. Now let's get to the rest of the new player guide. The card gacha. Now comes the fun part, acquiring new cards. You should have between 4,000 and 5,000 gems. You know what? We have that. I'll do those polls with you in a bit to make this video a little bit more exciting. So you followed the guide so far, 3 to 4 10 polls, very good. And then you want multiples of the ace monster you want to play. And go to the top decks page of crossduelmeta.com to see, you know, all the decks, how they're played. Does this mean that Blue Eyes White Dragon is the best deck here? No, Blue Eyes is the most accessible deck. This is the best free-to-play deck to play in the game. And if you want to learn how to play the best way to build it, so click on one of these and that's going to be the way. Very good. Let's hop back into the guide. You'll be looking to pull as many URs and SRs. So if you get no URs or SRs, you probably want to re-roll your account. But if you don't care about re-rolling, then, you know, have fun with your crappy account. Now, let's build a deck. Your first deck, if you picked Blue Eyes White Dragon, could be something like this. As you notice, there's no super rares. So you're guaranteed your Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then your other cards are just rare or common. So this is very easily obtainable. You could craft the cards you want by using duplicates to get what you want. And the duplicate feature in the game is let's say we want a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I want a second copy because I got my first one. I could trade 4 ultra rares of any other ace monster for 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. But if I have 1 Dark Magician, 1 Ojama King, 1 Dragon Archfiend, and 1 of a Firewall Dragon, I can't trade 4 of them for a Blue Eyes, even though I just said you could do that. You can't trade your original copy. You have to have a duplicate. You could trade your second Dark Magician, your second Firewall, your second Ojama King. You can't trade the original copy, so being able to trade for an ace monster, you're not going to actually use that feature. That's a feature for whales, I think, or maybe after playing the game for a year. Don't even think about it. So it's not actually in the game. All right. Since you've completed the tutorial, you should understand the general idea of building a deck and equipping cards with skills. Since we're using Blue Eyes White Dragon as our ace monster, we don't really need to follow a specific deck theme. So this is going to be the most accessible way to play the game if you just want to play free-to-play competitive. I think that if we talk about pay to win, which I'll have a whole pay to win video where it's in-depth stats and analytics on that, can you get the highest rank in this game without paying to win? I think so, yeah. Are you going to be anywhere close to an optimal deck build? No, you're not going to even be close if you do it free to play. But that could be the challenge. Maybe like approaching games of, let's say, God of War. You don't want to put the game on easy mode, right? You want to play the game on hard mode, which is what free to play is. You could still beat the game on hard mode. It's obviously just easier if you play it on easy. All right, these are the very good super rares if you do want to, you know, if you want to get lucky, choose to get lucky. And there you go. At this point, I gave you the free-to-play deck with Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you could talk about, here's tag duels, which is not a ranked PvP mode, which I thought it should be. Raid duels, I should learn about this myself. I don't care about PvE, I only care about PvP. You and 3 other players take on a giant boss in the center of the field. Now, Konami lets you super pay-to-win raid duels. Not only can you pay to win in PvP by having 3 Blue Eyes copies, in Raid Duel, where you get to carry your friends, Konami really wants you to show off your wallet. So you can have 5 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So you could have 3 of the initial skills, and then you can have raid-only skills on top of it. So 5 Blue Eyes White Dragons to really look cool to your friends. That's very cool. They're going to like you even more. Let's see what else is the raid duels. What's the purpose of even doing that? I guess it's just bonuses and events. Each raid boss has different abilities, takedown conditions, exclusive cards. Maybe this will be a fun part of the game for you. Maybe this will be the only part of the game for you. You might only care about this. So if you do only care about the raid stuff, then we have the events. So this is a 30-day event in addition to other guides. So if this is a new player guide video, check out guides on which character you care about. Check out the event of the raiding of the Ryza, Raid Ryza, and recommended skills, the reward pool. Very cool rewards, very cool. You what, mate? And what else? I think that's it. We're just gonna end the video here. New player, hop in, have fun. We're gonna link this guide. Wait, there's more steps. Your first goal in ranked duels is to reach silver 2. Okay, here, this is a good little checklist of what to do. So we'll link this to not make this video too long. And by the way, there's so many comments on this article because there's a $100 giveaway on this. Yes, a random comment from this is going to win $100. We're gonna, I think at the end of today's stream, we're gonna pick a random comment from here and they win $100, straight up. So I'll let my Twitch chat know that. If you comment on this article, do not do duplicate comments. We'll check for that. Not cool. Well, you know, we'll discount for that. You're not gonna be disqualified. And there you go. New player guide. Have fun. We out.